Oh crap, I forgot to update the damn friggin' can I I wonder if I could update the title like while it's streaming. We'll see. I mean, I guess we won't see because I'm gonna update the title again with. Okay. So, I decided to put off Critical Role once again. I'll say it's been busy and or tired today. Um, so are we still, um, okay. I still don't particularly like this quest. It's just a weird instance where like there's kind of a sort of meme for like role playing of it's what my character would do, and I think like I think like the difference between I like to think that the difference between a good role player and a bad role player is that a bad role player is like it's what my character would do, and a good role player is like it's what my character would do. Like when it's kind of it's either like maybe against your better judgment or you really wouldn't want your character to do it, but like you realize that that is what your character would do. Like that is good role playing. But like I'll say this in spite of what um putting to some extent putting my own jealousy, I guess, of of Junlei. I think it's Junlei. I think I keep on calling her Junlei, but I think it's Junlei. Um, like that aside, I'm not sure this is like this doesn't really feel like a this is a well paced, you know, romance in my opinion, or romantic scenario. It feels like it's kind of like it should be a bit more spread out across the game rather than just like okay, you completed step one, Now here's step two of the romance plot. Like it should be like do like 5 quests or something, and then go back to Barbati and she'll maybe I don't know. I mean, granted, I don't really like that in Mass Effect. I mean, partly because it's like it's kind of sporadically paced. Um, like in general, for like all characters in the Mass Effect game, you just like checking in with everybody. It's like, okay, well, this guy doesn't have anything new. This character doesn't have anything new. Oh, this character has something new, but this other character, like it, yeah. Um, I don't know. I think my own like sense of jealousy about it, or jealousy and or like spite against the game developers for not actually having romance options in this freaking game. You're taking the time to have the character romance and one of your companions romance an NPC. Like that's fine. And I said before, I understand it from the perspective of if you're going to have like you know a sex scene at the end of it, yeah, that takes some a fair amount of extra animation, and especially if you're trying to do it from the first person, it can it's not impossible really. Like animating kisses in particular is just difficult. I mean, it's kind of a miracle that the Sims game are able to do it. Um, I think it probably has to do with collision, basically, and also the fact that you can't have a standard kiss animation because every character has a different, facial geometry. So I don't know. Um, I think someone somewhere, I think maybe from Corridor Crew, maybe even explained why kissing in particular is difficult to animate, or even hugging. I forget it does have to do with like collision and that sort of thing. Um, but they could deal with like Fable, just have it fade to black and have it off screen. Oh, I have actually cleared all the Raptidons from there. I haven't really botched this side quest. I just have kind of abandoned it. I haven't found Jameson.
Groundbreaker's safe from melting to bits now. Lots of good people can rest easy because of you.
So there's your soap.
Oh, thanks, Captain. I'm gonna put these someplace safe. In her messages, Junlei said her mama used to make this dish for Monarch. Dustback casserole. Salt tuna and xenogold needle mushrooms. And then for dessert, there's a thing called, sweetheart cake. It's made with almond paste and wax gourds. There's gotta be some place in Stellar Bay that can bake a casserole. And I heard tell there's a Rizzo's town near there called Cascadia, what specializes in sweets.
Alright, we'll figure it out.
Thanks, Captain. I know I'm asking an awful lot, but I'm sure it's gonna be worth it. I hope this fancy soap we got is extra strength. I'm feeling a mite ripe.
What do you think of the new guy, Felix?
He seems like a nice boy to me. I'm glad you gave him a shot.
I thought you didn't like strangers generally.
Yeah, but I got a good feeling about him, is all. I mean, sure, he's a bit rough around the edges. I bet he just needs somebody to show him a better path.
I say I should just go to an ideal menu. Ideal menu. Is he the sort to put him on the right course in life?
You might surprise yourself.
Also, like, why is there like bogeys on the?
I'm gonna be able to set foot on a whole other planet. I know Monarch's a moon. I think it counts anyhow.
Area analysis is
A whole other world. A whole new world, if you might say.
And spore.
Just don't you dare close your eyes.
Vacuuming estimate. Calculating. Calculating. Calculating.
Are you done calculating?
Battery levels are fully charged.
Good work, Sam.
Thank you. Customer, this area is utterly filthy.
Okay.
CNP Burst Pockets can be microwaved in 2.5 seconds. Burst Pockets.
How are the repairs going?
Just plugged the last of the O2 leaks. I'm ready for that.
Scum detected in the immediate area.
You reckon we can shop here, or is it all spoke for?
Welcome to Sublight Salvage and Shipping, a legitimate business for legitimate consumers. You the one flying the Unreliable?
Name's Captain Whimsy.
Miss Lily has been expecting you. I'll unlock the door.
You're a Sublight employee?
Sure am. A few years back, they got me started on simple acquisitions. You know those latches they put on cargo bays ain't worth a damn? These days, I stick to HQ and look after Miss Lilia.
I should go.
So you're the new captain in town. I was hoping you'd make your way to my office. Saves me the work of hunting you down. Lilia Hagen, CEO and Executive Director of Aggressive Operations. I'm guessing you already know about Sublight, otherwise you wouldn't have come.
Name's Whimsy, Captain of the Unreliable.
Charmed. It's nice to see the Unreliable again. Useful ship. Hawthorne was my contractor. I'd recognize that leaky boat of his anywhere.
The lady here, you call her ship's name. Her
Is
ship's name's...
Ada still at the helm? I don't know how many times I told Hawthorne to restore that smartass to factory settings. I have a salvage job for someone light on corporate ties with a reliable set of wings. But there's a catch.
Just like in the serials.
If you have a nav key to Stellar Bay, the job's yours. Interested?
I can get to Stellar Bay. Tell me about this job.
One of my guys in Stellar Bay has a lead on some high-grade salvage, but he went dark before he could spill the goods. We arranged a drop at the Saltuna warehouse's loading dock. Find whatever he left there and take it to Fallbrook. My gal Catherine will be expecting you.
What's Sublight doing in Fallbrook?
A few of my contractors run flights in there and out again, working around the board embargo. We keep the community lubricated with a steady supply of booze and unconventional erotica. Byzantium kids with more money than sense can thank Sublight for their good time.
How unconventional. Asking for a friend.
One of my guys filmed a Raptidon grinding on an automech.
Well, that's the first time it ever crashed. What? What? Huh? Okay, my OBS crashed. And the game? Everything crashed? If I'm actually still recording, I will be back in a minute.